everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome to the mayhem that is the van. Now it won't be mayhem for too long, hopefully. We're going to get the chairs back in place and then we are going on a mission.
So how are we going to do this? We probably should have put the base on first because the base needs to go on the chair before it gets put into position. Let's see how we get on. Yes, we have the swivel seats back in and that was a nice easy job.
Was it hell?
Oh, wrong lever. It's been so long since I've been in the van I forgot how to make them swivel. Oh, look at that. Oh.
That was a complete mission. We actually put the wrong chair on the wrong base and it took us ages to do that, and then we had to take it all off and start again because you have to have them there because the doggy seat belts are on this one, blah blah blah. But anyway, they're done. And we can drive the van again. So the next mission is to see if the van's going to start because it has been sat here for how long?
Moment of truth. Oh yeah, he's ready for action.
Are you ready, Charlie? Hey? This is definitely in position. See? It's open. The door doesn't open. The door has decided to break from the inside. Yeah, we've got to get out because the levelers are on the front and we can't go anywhere. Yeah, he's an old van and we like to help him out a little bit on these hills by putting the levelers on the front.
Yeah, the hills in the village are crazy. They're really steep and it's just not worth it, is it?
It's not worth it. We've got the levelers, so we may as well use them. And we're on the move and the first stop is the vets. Basically, we're going to get the ball rolling today for what we need to do for the doggies to bring them back to the UK. And the ball rolling is their rabies jab.
Charlie? Charlie gone to the vets? What's the matter, Diz? Where's your brother? Yeah. There they are, yeah, good boy.
Yeah, he did really well. He was really scared and then he was good.
Charlie, where's Dizzee? There he is. There he is. Right, so that's the dog sorted for rabies. Now this is just like the first normal rabies jab. And they're actually all right. Normally they hate going to the vets. But I think when Sarah took them in separately, because it's easier, they're actually all right in the vets. It's just when one of them was waiting for the other to go in, they were getting a little bit anxious.
It's in their heads. They think it's going to be bad, but obviously it's not bad. They don't even feel a rabies jab. Anyway, that's the first process, the first step for coming back to the UK. Because of Brexit, which is an absolute pain in the butt, we now have to do some kind of blood test or something. So we have to wait now, then we go for a blood test, and then we have to wait 3 months after that blood test to get some paperwork to be able to come back into Europe. But we don't have to wait here in Spain. We can go to the UK. Our vet, when she's got the correct paperwork back, she'll email it to us and then we'll be able to leave the UK. So that's the dog sorted, hopefully.
As far as we know, that's just once in a lifetime, and then you keep up to date with the rabies jab, rabies booster every year, and that's all good.
Yeah.
So that's the dogs. Now us is a different matter.
Yes. It's COVID, isn't it? Because now they've got the new rule where you have to quarantine in a hotel for 10 days or something when you enter the UK. Now currently Spain is not on the red list of countries where you have to do this.
Or Portugal and then sort of outside of Europe, but if Portugal's on the list then Spain could quickly follow, and as we know from over the last year, that can change like that within 24 hours.
So obviously we can't come to the UK and go into a hotel and pay $3,500 for us two and put them in the kennels. We just can't do that. The dogs, we're not going to do that. And I think Scotland are now saying any international flights, any people coming in from outside now.
Scotland is anyone, isn't it?
Anyone. So you have to quarantine if you go to Scotland. So how long before England follows? You know, we just don't know. It's all a bit up in the air.
But we've got the ball rolling with the dogs. We're going to get them sorted, and we're going to plan and prepare.
We're going to do everything. We're going to do everything in our power to get back, and then we'll just see how we go. Right? That's the plan. That's the plan.
Prefer to go to Italy, to be honest, but, but no, we're going to try and come back.
I prefer to go to Ibiza.
Prefer to go Ibiza. That's the second choice. See, the other thing is the vaccine. Now, the UK, I think's in the head of the world in rolling out the vaccine. The Pfizer or the Oxford or whatever vaccine. Spain. Well, we just don't know actually when we may get it. We're residents, but
if you're new here, we live in Spain. We're UK citizens, but we are not going to be able to get a vaccine before we come back to the UK. Are we going to need one? I mean, I think we definitely need a negative test thingy, maybe 3 of them or something crazy like that, but we'll be able to do that, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's the whole vaccine. So it's all up in the air, but we're going to definitely try our hardest to get there, no matter what, aren't we? Roll with the punches.
Hello, boys.
So we've just stopped off for a few snacks and groceries, and now we're going to move on to the next mission.
Right, now for my favourite job, cleaning that roof and taking those solar panels off. Well, actually, Sarah's favourite job is taking the solar panels off. Mine's cleaning the roof. So
no, it's not.
Darling,
it's not my favourite job. None of these are my favourite jobs.
She loves it. She loves getting things all mucky and unscrewing those rusty little bolts.
We need to fix a leak in the roof. We still haven't fixed the little leak we've got in the solar roof. Solar roof, the roof what comes open. Yeah, we need to take the solar panels off to be able to fix the sunroof. And give them a good power blast on top, because we don't want that leak to continue to be there if we are going to come back to the UK, because we do know that the UK has a lot of rain, don't we?
Enjoy yourself up there.
It's just so messy and dirty and filthy, but what we've done, we've decided to keep the front solar panel on. So we've disconnected the cables so it bypasses this one, and so the van will still now get charged, because we want to keep making sure that we can start the van every day. So for now we're going to leave it like that. Yes, so that's my job done. So now it's Nick's job, and I think that's a lot nastier than my job.
Look at the state of this. This is what I'm talking about. But it's so satisfying. But what's not satisfying is this solar roof, as Sarah called it. So you could really do with painting that or something. But
I'm getting a new one.
We're getting a new one. Maybe a skylight, that'd be nice.
The fan thing, maxi fan, is it? The max fan? Is that what it's called? That's what we could do with, replacing it with the max fan. Maybe we'll do that in the UK.
worth the effort. That's such a massive difference. It's literally like you're painting white paint over black. It's crazy how bad it gets within a year.
Are you going to tell him you nearly fell off?
Yeah, because it's a bit dangerous though, like I burnt myself. And when you're hosing it like that and it's right next to you, adjust position, hits the van, forces me back, nearly fall off.
So as you can see guys, up here it is so much better. It's not perfect, the rest we're going to do by hand. And the sole at the roof, the sunroof, we don't want to like blast that with the thing because it's a bit dodgy as it is. So we're going to scrub that, get the other ladder and do that probably, you know, tomorrow or something. But look, amazing job.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
So the police, well, we didn't actually have the camera rolling at the time, unfortunately, but yeah, the police just basically stopped us. We've just driven literally from the garage round here. And just as we came sort of back, well, we haven't left the village, but as we pulled down here, the police drove past and we pulled into this spot and then they came back, didn't they? And they just come back to check, who are you, what you're doing here, basically, because we're in a camper van. So it just shows, you know, if we weren't from this village, we would have got fined then. We had to prove where we had to prove our address.
From what we understand, basically, if you've got local plates, if you're from that country, then you're not allowed to travel. If you've got foreign plates, they seem to just let you,
away with it,
which is just ridiculously
Well, I don't know
unfair.
if these were foreign plates. We might have got told. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, fingers crossed, because the situation is supposed to be changing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before the end of this month,
Charlie.
it's looking like the little what do you call it? The force field, the invisible
invisible
force field
barrier that we can't leave the
closes
village.
off our village, that you cross and you can get fined, like we could have done that if we didn't pay for it, is going to disperse and we'll have some freedom back again. Now, how much freedom we don't know, but at least we'll be able to leave the village and probably travel around Andalusia. That's what we're hoping. You never know. Maybe the whole of Spain. Maybe we can leave for the UK before the end of the month. I doubt that.
I doubt that. So while Sarah's cleaning the blueberries to make a nice banana and blueberry smoothie, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank today's sponsor of the video, and that's NordVPN. Now, for those of you who don't know what a VPN is, it stands for Virtual Private Network, and essentially what it does is it hides your IP address from hackers and people trying to snoop, and gives you an extra layer of security when you're trying to access the internet.
Yeah, so we've been using NordVPN for probably close to 6 months now, and it's really easy to use. We've had absolutely zero problems with it, and it's just great because as well as the security benefits, you can also access content from all over the world.
All over the world.
So we can get the UK TV if we want to watch that, and all the different Netflix from different countries, so it increases our Netflix library.
It's brilliant. They've got a fantastic deal going on at the moment. Click on the link in the description and you'll get 70% off a 2-year subscription, and also you get an additional month free.
Yes, so if you are looking at getting a VPN, we'd highly recommend Nord. I think it's the best one out there on the market, and like we say, we love it.
Oh, wow, you see that? No movement. See, for the last, I don't know, 6 months I've been sitting here and it's just clunky, cronky. Another thing I have to point out is these awesome new patches on the chairs are looking quite fresh now. See, Sarah's been creative in her little room and she's constantly adding to these chairs as well, and they just get thicker and better and brighter.
So yeah, look, you can see the new patches that I've added, the ones that look really clean. And yeah, the more patches you add, because you get a little rip or it gets dirty or whatever, I mean, you can sponge them clean. The more patches you add, the more comfortable the chair's going to get.
Another thing I have to point out is, you recognise this table? We've just figured out is a little bit topsy-turvy, but it just sits on there now. And that is solid.
It's like we thought about that. It's like we made it to fit on that ridge. I can't believe that it just fits absolutely perfect to there.
Let's have the window open here, enjoying a sunset or something.
So we're just doing banana, 2 really ripe bananas, about, I don't know, 30 or something blueberries, and then we're just going to add oat milk, and that's it. So really simple. And that's so nice. As we've made a start up there, we're going to continue and finish the roof. We don't want to do things half done. We don't do half jobs around here, do we, my love?
No, quarter jobs. Or 8. Look at that. I don't think this has ever been done. We've actually jet hosed the roof, but we've always left this because it's always had cracks in it.
That's a lie, I have done it.
Have you?
Yes, I have. Quite a few years ago. I think to replace this whole unit, it's not that much at all. So we might actually do that because we've got a little hole here. We've got several pieces of tape on it, but I think we're going to have some fun before we replace it and spray it. That's why we're cleaning it now. We're using Don Limpio.
I think his name's Don, the fella there. Limpio's clean and Banyo's bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom cleaner. So it's actually smelling very nice.
All the right stuff.
So in this little gap between the awning and the van is basically a whole garden. Like, we could grow our own herbs in there. Obviously it's not purposely like that, but whoever put this awning on before we bought the van is not quite big enough, or it's a funny shape. So they put it on really kind of dodgily, which leaves a gap like this at the back because of Vinny's shapes going up and in kind of thing. So there's just this big gap and it's just full of dead leaves and soil and everything, and I'm just trying to get that out. So maybe we'll have to get that all out. I've never done it before, I've had the van for blinking years. Blast it out maybe with the jet hose again, and then maybe block it up. Or, like I said, we could grow our own herbs. Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. Look how white that is. That is unbelievably good.
It's not unbelievably white by any stretch of the imagination.
It was black before. Nick's done a brilliant job. We're just going to take this other solar panel off and just go all out, and we're going to get him gleaming up here. So we've got beautiful weather and it just feels nice. It feels quite free, and we're kind of the far end of the village where there's not much traffic or anything like that, apart from, you know, the odd passing.
The odd police car. You had a couple of police cars.
And it's just nice to be getting him all sort of fixed up and ready for adventure. You start getting excited again. You know, we need things to look forward to, don't we? And even though we can't plan very well at the moment, we can't properly plan anything really, let's face it. We're going to fix up our little 30-year-old van because we love him. And when we do fix him up and clean him and do things to it, it makes us all happy, doesn't it? It makes me happy anyway. Call me sad, but it makes me happy.
That feels satisfying.
Alrighty, don't knock me out with the camera. So yes, we're packing up now because the sun has just dropped behind the whatever that is over there, and it gets a little bit chilly when that happens. So it's time to head back. And yeah, we've achieved a lot today, and I think we're gonna go to the garage and just do one more hold down on the whole van, including these other bits, and take that solar panel off, and then he's going to be gleaming. So we'll show you how gleaming in a future vlog soon. But I'm happy with what we've achieved today, aren't you, my darling?
Yes, I'm quite happy. It's looking a lot better. It's like a new van roof from black to white.
So if you've got anything else to talk about, or if we waffled enough before we leave these lovely people in peace.
Actually, did want to say one more thing. Now, if you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering why are we going back to the UK. Now, it's not just for a holiday and to explore and just willy-nilly travel around, although we would like to see more of the UK. It's to see family.
Yeah,
We haven't seen them for ages.
We are very, very desperate, in fact, to see family. In fact, in the last 10 years, Nick and I have only actually been back to the UK together like twice. One was for like a long weekend, I think, and the other one for a week. So.
And the dogs have never been back with us.
No,
so
never been back as a whole family. And
So
they're
we're
like
desperate
7.5
to get back,
now.
yeah.
So, you know, we really, really need to go. We've got sort of old elderly family members that we are so desperate to see, and all the rest of them. So come on, fingers crossed. It's a case of we're ready to go. Will they let us in? So that's where we're at.
So the plan is to go to the UK. Second plan is Ibiza.
Forget about the Ibiza thing. I don't even know why he keeps mentioning Ibiza.
Well, we've talked about it a little bit. We both actually went when we were like 18, not together, separately, and
You don't see the island, do you?
Yeah, you just see the nightlife and don't sleep during the day. So I really want to go back.
Oh, noisy vehicle.
So I'll carry on, thank you,
Mr. Truck.
So I really want to go back and actually see the island. So if we can't, we'll do everything we can to get back to the UK.
If we don't go to the UK, we're going to Ibiza. That's a bit... Please don't unsubscribe. When you're finished, when you're quite finished, we're trying to vlog here. Shh, boys, come on. Shh, Dizzee, Charlie.
So anyway, I think the dogs are getting a bit grouchy, so I think it's time to call this a day. We've waffled on far too long.
Yes, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video. It really helps us out. Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a like.
Leave a little comment below and come up with some ways of getting us smuggled into the UK. That would be marvellous.
And,
And that's about it.
That's it. That's a wrap. Take care, guys. Be safe.
And join
Stay
us
sane.
once again very soon for another episode of the Explorers.
Too cheesy, too cheesy.
Well, too cheesy. Well, too cheesy.
See you
Scrap
later.
that last bit. I can't believe it. Check out this. Oh. Can you see what that is? We have a mushroom growing. Where's it growing from? It's like coming out of Vinny. It's attached.
So cool.
Give it a swizzle. Yeah, swizzle. I don't even know if swizzle's a word. I don't even think it is. Is swizzle a word? I think I'll have to Google that one. Donkeys! Ow!